Tickets are live.
Yes, and we're back to Sunday again. Hello, we've just lost someone.
Oh no, we've got someone.
Oh, well.
Kept decided against it.
Yeah. Sorry, got sick. Sorry. Oh, press the button. There we are.
There we go. That's better.
There he is.
There, Paddy.
We're at full house again, once again. There's 5 or so. Below us is young Kev. And over that way, young Terry. Move Terry points that way. His Marcus right over there. I'll tell you, I'll make it easy. There's Marcus. There's Jackie.
No, I live there. Thank you. Marcus has to stay there so that I can boof him.
Yeah, you just worry about that Sky. Right. Well, we're 17 watchers already, so don't forget to hit that like button, because every week I have to go and do it all for you. So we've got Jay Bird with Steve Essex, so they've been sitting since 7:30 with UK time. We got here DeMarco's here.
Place it here likes your Christmas decorations, Steve.
Do you like my Christmas decorations? Yeah, it took me ages to put them up. I put them up just for the show.
It's very festive.
It's very good, yeah. I like it. Yeah, we're going to take him down after the show. Oh, Lauren. Lauren's here again. Michael.
Lauren.
Place it here. Place it here. I can't put a name on place it here. Jesus, pub.
No.
Anyone got no place it here? Marcus does. He just keep very quiet.
Place it here is he is a regular on Philly Drone Life and a number of shows.
Well, we'll place it here.
Tell us the name, place it here.
There we are.
Hi, place it here.
Oh,
Ken.
John's
Ken.
here. John. Ken.
No, Ken.
We should write these down, really. I'll tell you, you guys just remember them. No one from Facebook. No Mr. Facebook users yet. Oh, it will be soon. Sorry, later.
No.
Right, so what we've been up to? Oh, Brian's here. Oh, Brian. Right,
Hi,
so
Brian.
so we're back in with full swing. We haven't got a guest tonight because we've got 5 of us here. What can I say? So you lot are the guests tonight. We'll have to interview you. So, what's everyone been up to? Anyone been out flying?
Been too windy here.
Yeah, it is.
Cold and wet.
Yeah. Did you have any snow, Kev?
No snow yet. No. I know you did.
Well, we got some snow, and hi Rob.
Jay Bird.
We got some snow on Tuesday morning. I woke up and there was only about 2 inches of snow. It was gone by dinner time, so there we are.
Did you get your drone out and have a fly?
No, I had to go to work.
Oh,
I have to, you know.
Look, when it snows, you take a city and you go fly your drone.
Yeah. Marcus, you haven't had any snow, have you?
Work? What is this work?
You just get-
Sorry,
Sorry,
Jay Bird.
I mustn't keep swearing. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I did. I went out. Let's see, last Friday, and I flew the FEMI X8 SE 2020 edition. There were some firmware updates for it, so I just took it out to Heroes Park and had a good flight with it. I actually checked out the tracking. They a couple of firmware updates ago, they updated they call it Smart Track, and
Right.
that particular drone has always been a little bit finicky with tracking, but it worked well when I tested it last Friday. So I assume their firmware update must have done the trick.
What was this? The gimbal video you put on there, Marcus? There's something. There was a gimbal for you.
Oh yeah, that OHEM gimbal. Yeah, this little guy right here.
Yeah.
It worked really well, and Amazon has it right now. They got a coupon where you just check the box. It's $55 is all for that thing, and yeah, I mean the darn thing. I'm not going to say that it works as well as my Osmo Mobile 4, but boy,
They're still clever, aren't they? Still
yeah,
really
for
clever.
$55, I mean, holy cow!
Very good. Yeah.
Oh, there is another new edition.
Oh, what have you got?
I have the official. This is the official tablet of the Philly and Ron show. It's the iPad Mini 5.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What size screen is that, Marcus?
It's like about an 8-inch screen, so I plan on using that with the Mini 2.
How was the green room food today?
Well, I'll tell you, I want to answer that question for DeMarco. Jackie made some really good guacamole, and the chips were amazing as well.
No.
guacamole is sick.
So clearly that joke is not going through with the UK folks. You know what a green room is?
Nope.
Okay. So a green room is if you're on a TV show.
Yeah.
Yes.
We go before that.
Yeah, it's where you're waiting before you come out.
Yes. Of course it is. Yeah.
And so the thing is, they always talk about all the food that they lay out in the green room for the people to eat. So, hence my comment about guacamole and chips, and it was a compliment to you, Jackie.
But chips.
Guacamole.
Mm.
It just doesn't. What is guacamole exactly?
Yeah. You don't know what guacamole is?
No.
Oh,
Me?
come on,
What
Steve.
is-
It's
what is it?
avocado.
Yeah, it's avocado. isn't it?
Lime juice, avocado, and sugar.
Avocado.
Yeah.
I don't know. No.
Bit like Marmite, that.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
avocados are beautiful.
Yeah, if you here's what I'm going to say, Kev. If you say it's like Marmite, you haven't prepared.
Love it or
correctly
hates it.
Now, I did try avocado, didn't like it, but it is a Marmite thing because people either like it or they don't like it.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I have
and
tried
nacho
avocado.
chips as well, Marcus. Texan nacho chips.
There you go.
Love it.
Yeah. There you go.
That's from my time in Mexico.
Mexico.
Mango. You know about mango?
Ice cream.
Boy, did we go off the rails there, huh?
Yeah. Do you have any questions? Ask.
I want to show you my batteries.
Oh yes, batteries.
Look.
Mavic 2 batteries.
I like it.
Can you
Ooh.
see how flat they are?
So that's Thunderbird 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 and 5. No,
Are
these are
they
the ones that-
Your old
that-
ones then.
Where's my
that's
one?
the
What's
ones that were
Thunderbird
in the
1?
Mavic when it blew up, yeah. They
Oh,
popped out because of the but now they're completely flat.
because the weather's colder.
Yeah.
But
That's
that
what
is
it
weird.
is.
I mean, why are they? I mean, that's something that's got to be addressed, though, because why are they swelling in the first place? So, was that what you're saying, Terry? They're actually swollen up, and now they've actually gone flat.
Exactly that, Steve. Exactly that. They were so bad that they would be wobbling like that on a flat surface. But
So
now,
maybe we need to keep them in the fridge during summer. What do you reckon?
no, I think that's a good idea.
Well, and the drone.
Likewise, when it's very,
Fly the
very
drone in
cold,
the fridge.
keep your batteries under your arm.
Well,
There's a new thing, fridge flying.
Okay, wonder, isn't it?
It's good that they've returned, though, Terry, because if they hadn't, then they'd be so much less stable. They must be as they were. Now, but are you going to use those?
I'm going to try them, but I'm going to put I've got this.
So these are decorations as
I've
well.
got one of these clamp to go across the top,
Good idea. Yeah.
and that will hold them in. They're holding a charge okay. So
Yeah.
once we're out and about again properly, then I'll try them.
Design fault. DJI didn't make the case big enough for the cells. Maybe.
It does seem like they're swelling up. It's either that or the plastic's not rigid enough, and it just.
Well, either way, not enough
Yeah,
room for expansion.
Didn't swell, it would. Well, if it was rigid, it wouldn't swell, would it?
There's something. There's obviously perhaps Lauren can look into that. Lauren, find out what's going on with the batteries.
you know, it's battery chemistry that I got to tell you, I have no clue about, but I'm sure there's reasons for it.
It's good to see Bernie on it, because Bernie, as we know, is actually doing this 50-day stint of flying.
He's halfway now.
And I don't think he's missing, and he is halfway. So I've got to.
What a great video he put out last week on the Wonderland.
That was brilliant, wasn't it?
But This is. I mean, I've picked two this week for the Bernie have actually has put on there, and this is a very short one. So we'll just have a quick watch this one, shall we?
Today we are in Paris. Today we are in Paris, and I'm going to visit the Eiffel Tower. That's maybe not the real one, but I'm going to visit the Eiffel Tower. I'm actually in Glendale, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching.
So that was day 21. Nice one, Bernie. I did like that one. It was,
What drone was that with, Bernie?
oh, yeah, Bernie. Yeah.
Hello.
What drone was used? My guess is I'm saying a Mavic. Mavic 2.
That was a Mavic. Yeah.
You see, Jackie, your
yeah.
tongue-in-cheek comment was actually the best thing.
It was, yeah. See,
was.
logic, no?
Exactly.
Hi, Russell.
So scoff ye not.
So he hasn't told us yet. So what,
No.
what drone was it, Bernie?
Busy typing, wasn't he? All that.
Yeah. He's must be. He's doing well. Yeah, I mean, sure no. Yeah,
Everybody likes that Christmas drive-through video. That was really something.
That was
Oh,
one.
too soon. There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe too soon.
One of the nicest drones out, I think. I
Indeed.
wonder why.
Have you still got yours, Marcus?
Mine is gone with the wind.
Oh,
I actually sold it.
ran out of shelf space.
Well, you know, they're
Marcus was saying this.
I mean, they're kind of Becky.
They're right, Marcus.
What? Say again, Steve?
Did you say you were selling the Skydio soon?
No, the Skydio is not. I have no plans.
That's not for sale. That's not for
Yeah,
sale.
that one right there. No plans to sell the Skydio just yet. But to your point, I'm feeling bad that I haven't flown it in a while, and that was kind of where I got with the Mavic 2 Zoom, with the Mavic Air 2, with the Mini 2, with all these other drones. I just wasn't flying it much, and so God, I just hated seeing it sit in the case. So I thought, well, we'll
So I've seen this.
There's only so many hours in a day, though, Marcus. And I suppose, which one shall I fly today? Is that
Yeah.
We'll do it like Jeannie and fly 3 a day.
Yeah, nobody is. Jeannie is phenomenal.
And she puts so much on, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I've been loving watching her manatee trip.
I know that
been
keep
Oh,
up with that.
yeah, they're
Look.
funny animals, aren't they?
I don't keep up with that in a million years. I mean, flying one drone a day would be enough for me. Without flying 3 drones a day every day.
Well, it's not just the flight of the drones. Think about she's flying the drones, but then she's also editing the video.
Yeah.
All the work that goes into that. It's not a small thing.
Yeah.
And to
She's
do
doing
that
quite a
daily.
lot. She's doing quite a lot of them live as well
Yeah.
on Facebook. Mm.
Well, everyone keeps saying about Bernie's video, and I must admit, I did. You know, this is a hypnotic video for me. So I know it's a bit early yet, but I'm going to show it anyway. Let's watch this.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. As in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. So hang a shining star above the highest bough, yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Top man for that, Bernie. Best one.
Nice
Best
one.
one yet, Bernie. I bet you're looking right at the top of that one, my friend. I'm sorry, but
Who was singing with it?
Before mine.
Bernie done the soundtrack.
And I wonder if Steve's going to put the mic on. I'm singing away.
I couldn't think. I couldn't think who was actually. I still can't think who that was.
Oh, Johnny was.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, Johnny Turnpike thought it was him.
I don't know. Anyone? Come on, Bernie, tell us who it was. Put us out of a misery, please. Unless it was you, Bernie, but if it was, you're hired.
It wasn't Max, was it?
It sounded a bit like Matt
Bing
Monroe,
Crosby.
but I'm not sure.
Was it Bing Crosby?
Yeah, Bing Crosby.
No, I've never been Crosby. We'll have to play it again and spot and put Dean Martin. Dean Martin. Your brother said it's Dean Martin, so it's Dean Martin. It could have been.
Hey, did you see? Bernie said it's $70 admission per carload to go through that.
What?
Did you see the
That's a
queue?
lot.
Did you see the queue of cars to get into that place?
Yeah, I bet.
Must
I
be-
think
Get guacamole and chips for that as well, Marcus.
Yeah.
Guacamole. No, you must get a chili dog. Or a chili dog.
Chili dog. That was worth it, though, wasn't it?
It was very, very good, Bernie. I must admit. I say I don't think you're about to top my one, Bernie. I thought so. Should I find it? If you watch the whole video of that, you actually see in better quality on Bernie's website, which is B-Side. And also, he's got on the end of that, he's got some extras on the end of it. So if you want to watch them, I think the whole thing's about just over 6 minutes long. So there we are.
Some bonus footage with that one. BDC.
Bonus footage, yeah. I couldn't cram it all on there. I was struggling to get that on there, to be honest. You know, unfortunately, you do lose a little bit of the quality, as you know, but it didn't look too bad, so I thought. But I don't want to upset Bernie by showing rubbish.
That was good.
If we play it, I'll tell you, we'll play it again a bit later, and I'll sort of do the old what's on the phone? You know, what do you call it?
What?
On your phone, it's
Shazam.
Shazam it. That's what I was doing.
What's Shazam?
Shazam.
You play it and
It will detect.
tells you
Oh,
what's-
yes, I know.
It will detect who's the music.
Who's
See, that's what I do. That's what I do all the time. There's nothing more frustrating. You'll go to bed tonight thinking, who was it?
Frank Sinatra.
I can tell all
yeah.
the people it wasn't. I don't think it was Frank Sinatra.
I don't think so either. It was a crooner, but I don't exactly recognize the voice.
It wasn't Josh Groban, was it?
No.
Well, could be. That's possible.
Yeah. I said no.
If I find my phone, it's really frustrating me. I'm going to go and find the phone.
It's under the Christmas tree.
Yeah. Go there. Pick it up under the tree there, Steve.
Yeah. I like the
Be
Christmas
careful
tree.
you don't drop it in the fire.
Yeah.
Fire's gone out.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye. No, it wasn't Marvin Gaye.
I just did a quick Google.
Dolly Parton.
Sinatra.
You ready, Frank Sinatra?
Yeah,
I
just
don't think
Google it.
so. Only Bernie knows for sure.
No.
Even he's having to look it up.
So Johnny Jonefryer says Johnny Mathis. I'm not quite sure.
No, not Johnny
I
Mathis.
don't think so.
Oh, I can't find them.
Rob Miles says Michael Bublé, and it could very well be.
Michael Bublé.
Oh, yeah,
God,
could
yes,
Yeah.
it could have been. It could have been.
Name coming up shortly.
Bernie's looking for it. He probably has to go look at the. He has to
It
go.
was George Formby, wasn't it?
It was George Formby.
George Formby.
Michael Bublé.
Could you hear the ukulele in the back?
Yeah.
Standing on the corner.
Yeah, that's it.
Sing
Sing
it, Terry. Sing it.
Sing it.
Oh, I
Oh,
was
that's
trying to,
frustrating.
but I forgot what came after that.
I think someone's stolen the app off my phone now. That's not good enough, is it?
Yeah, I think I'm with these guys. I'm going with Michael Bublé.
Michael
Michael
Frank,
Bublé, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
even
Mike-
shouting it. Look.
Yeah, Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
But Michael
All right,
Bublé.
Bublé.
Michael Bublé, yeah, that was
Yeah,
him.
Michael Bublé.
Whoever it was.
Johnny reckons Bernie sang it.
Who?
Bernie, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
We're all waiting now, aren't we? It's everything.
Yeah, we wanna
know.
Everything's
Come
come
on,
back.
Bernie.
Bernie's having to go dig up the original track.
Yeah.
Bernie, you was the one who put it on here in the first place.
It's your fault, Bernie.
There you go. Michael Bublé. There you go.
There we are.
Yeah.
Right.
There we are. So,
Who got it right?
album for sale
There
now. We don't know who it was, but it was
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. Yeah, that's him. Was it was Gary put that? I can take my shoes off and that. Very funny, Gary.
Yeah. I think Gary should take the joke of the week spot.
Indeed, indeed.
No, he can't be trusted. It'd be naughty.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
I got a question for Jackie. So they've planted the lettuces behind you. Have you had the drone up to fly over them and get some good shots?
It's been too windy.
Oh yeah.
It's been really windy.
Yeah.
Is it all paraffin at the moment?
They've covered them in plastic at the minute.
Yeah.
So I don't know what sort of lettuce it is because normally
Yeah,
they're
that did look quite spectacular, as you, Jackie. All the sunshine. Honestly, I thought, where is that? Because it was one of them hazy things that you get off the plastic. You know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Looks like we got Brazil.
Yes, I would be naughty. I would be.
See,
Bernie, yes, we did see you, Bernie. Did see you in that video, by the way.
Yeah.
You sound there's a lot. Well, land with Santa in his grotto.
I reckon they're icebergs, Jackie.
do you?
Yeah.
Well, they
No.
cold.
No, I've had icebergs before, and they
No.
didn't cover them. And
Oh.
yeah, that was good because when the guys were picking them, they lobbed them over the fence to me.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I tried to catch the first one right, and of course, over the fence. It was oh god, it was like catching a bowling ball. It just hurt my hands, and it exploded all over the garden. So then I went indoors, and I got my washing basket, my washing tub, and I came out with that. And as they threw it, I then caught it and went with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It took me about 4 over, so I had loads in the fridge for ages.
So if they grow romaine this year, they can throw it like a javelin, right?
like a javelin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Lettuce.
So Brazil Airview.
It's a new one.
That's a new one, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Brazil Airview.
Do you know who it is, Marcus?
Pardon me? No, I don't. I don't, Terry. But Terry,
Someone who lives in Brazil.
yeah. Have you been flying? I know probably in conjunction with your bike rides, right?
I have actually. But what I'm trying to do is to do a documentary type of the Rio Segura, and it's 350 kilometers long. And so I've started at the end where it goes into the Mediterranean, and I'm going to try and work my way up country. And I don't know how far I'll get with it, but it's good so far. I've had it out 4 or 5 times this week.
Hello.
Someone's trying to steal Terry's job.
Yeah, that's my brother. My brother's here. What do you call him? Trying to look exactly the same. I'm sure I've heard that one coming before. I don't know where.
Oh, a palindrome.
Okay.
Kev's gone again.
He obviously didn't like the joke.
It was,
Oh,
Kevin will come on in a bit and say, I'd rather be in the audience. There he is. He's
oh,
back.
back again.
Where'd he go?
Every time I move, I knock the plug.
Oh,
You don't
don't move.
Yeah, I've actually been out a couple of times this week and done some filming with the GoPro and with the drone. So it's been good.
You'll do that as a series, won't you, Terry? If it's that long. Are you going to do that as a series, the Rio Segura?
Yes, I'm trying to. I've got about half of it done, edited at the moment.
Wow.
But I'll have to do it sort of from the back end upwards. But I want to try and get to Orihuela. So if I do from Guadamar through Rojales, through San Fulgencio to Orihuela, that's the first sort of segment done. So, yeah, it's quite good, actually. And a lot of people stop and talk who are very interested and sort of, oh, it's a drone. So, yeah, it's been good.
I like the Spanish. It's like listening to Spain Speaks when
Yeah.
you're talking Spanish. The pronunciation is spot on.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
That's very good. I actually was out the other day and I went off track and came across a load of beehives. And there was the guy there who owns them. And I said to him, do you mind if I fly my drone? And he said, oh, yes. And he's standing there like this and waving. And he was dead chuffed with it. So that was good. Yeah.
I wonder what the wasps thought of it. They must have thought, blimey, that's a loud wasp.
Well, have you ever had bees attack your drone? They will. That buzzing. They'll come up and they'll try and attack it, and you'll get your drone down, and it'll just be
splattered
covered with bee plasma.
Yeah, I've actually seen someone actually posted a video of just that where the bees had attacked the drone, and of course most of the white bees sort of like, well, not most of them, but quite a few of the bees become sort of liquidized in the props.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
The drone always wins.
Yeah.
They've got 4 spinny things. They've only got a little sting to protect themselves.
Yeah.
I've seen a few drone videos of a hornet's nest being.
Barcelona.
Man's
You
flying
wanted to say Barcelona. You mean Barcelona?
around.
Nah,
Yes,
Barcelona, really.
Barcelona. O Madrid, Seville, Granada.
I always thought it was pronounced Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Yeah.
Okay,
What do I know?
right. A featured video. A featured video of the week comes from this week.
Drone Seekers featured video of the week.
Yeah, Jackie. I mean, he didn't see that one coming, did
Oh,
you?
no, maybe. Funny enough, right, I'm such a dipstick. When you started playing it, I thought, oh, I recognise that music.
That was brilliant, Jackie.
I must be. I watched that the other day. I thought, you know, that, we've got to show that on there. And,
Yeah.
people agree. Look, fabulous, great video there. I'll see, look.
I like Bernie's idea. A
Yes.
1 minute video.
There we are. There's a challenge for anyone who wants to take part. A 1 minute video challenge. A straight 1 minute
Yeah, no editing though. So basically,
No
it's
editing.
just a 1 minute shot. Yeah,
Right. Okay.
that's
So
pretty cool.
okay. Look, if anyone's up for that, give me a crack. I'm sure Jackie would.
Hey, Jackie.
How long have you got to do it? A couple of weeks?
Right. 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, by the 1st of January.
First of January. That ain't 2 weeks.
It might be.
Well, we've
Hey,
got a lot on.
Jackie, how come all those shots of Craig were from behind?
Well, like you say,
Yeah, we did notice the comment there, Marcus.
He's a cheeky chap, that's why, isn't it, Jackie?
Really said that was cool. Hi, Steve. Actually, I'm thinking, Steve, I hadn't seen you lately. I thought you'd sort of gone off us. Okay, so for anyone who wants to do this, I mean, it's just a bit of fun. And Bernie's going to judge it, which I think is only fair. So
Where do we post them?
good question. Well, if you just
Drone Seekers channel.
put on your own YouTube channel, or just I'll post one on Facebook because Bernie's going to judge them anyway. So I've got no
On
influence.
Drone Seekers channel.
So I think I think you're absolutely correct, Terry. Is to put them. Well, what would be great is to put them on the Drone Seekers Facebook page, and what we would have to do would be to Dropbox them or somehow send them to Steve.
Yeah.
Steve could be, but I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm quite happy. I mean,
I guess what I'm trying to think, I guess I was trying to kill two birds with one stone and promote the YouTube page at the same time.
Bernie says he's going to give someone $100.
Woohoo!
What's that even mean,
I
Bernie?
haven't got any sense.
Hell, here we go.
Right, I've got to go.
Well, it's no use entering in the UK then because US dollars are no good here. That's your fact. Well,
Well, they would be.
it's good to see you, Steve. Yeah.
It's 134 to the pound now. So
Yeah.
So
Good
are we
price.
going to say deadline the 1st of January? Then? Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
What's that? $4 to the pound? So that's 25 quid, is it?
yeah, probably right.
Oh, it sounded bigger as dollars, didn't it?
Yeah. No, it's $1.34 to the pound.
$1.34. So it's more than it's a lot more.
About
Oh,
70,
right.
about
Oh, it's a lot
75.
more.
About 75.
About
Oh,
80.
yeah.
Dollar's been weak.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the name of the music? I got it off of the. It's in the ending credits, Brazil Air. If you look at my video, you'll see it in the ending credits. Who the music?
Was that the music on your video?
Where do you get your music from, Jackie?
Mainly the YouTube audio library, and then I sometimes use a channel called bensound.com.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I take it, are these all sort of what do you call it, non-copyright or whatever the word
Yeah,
is?
they're all freebies, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you have to be careful about is even if somebody's channel has non-copyrighted music that they pay for, where they do one of those subscription services, and then if we play that, if we then play that video on this show could get a copyright strike.
Oh, because we haven't bought
We
it.
haven't paid for it.
Oh,
Bernie says on YouTube or Drone Seekers Facebook page, post in the group, no stack in the deck.
yeah.
I'm not sure what you mean by no stack in the deck. That's not, what does that mean, Marcus? No stack in the deck.
No cheating.
Yeah, no cheating. Yeah, which I'm trying to say. In other words, don't. I think what he's saying is don't send 10 of them at once, or I don't know. Not sure.
Well, no, but Bernie, you are the only judge. You are going to be the only judge. Whatever you like, it wins because I'm sorry, I have no influence. I'm staying well out of it.
The drone, no edits, just a
1 minute video, and it must be no longer than 1 minute. Bernie has set the rules.
Bernie's made the rules.
So if it's longer than 1 minute, we'll have to edit it and chop out the last bits of it. Poundland. I'm not sure.
Poundland.
Poundland.
Yeah. So Stevie Spears is saying 74 pounds 37.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like
Very
that.
good price.
That's nearly €100, Jackie.
Posted
That
Drone Seekers
19
International,
euros.
Bernie's saying. Posting Drone Seekers International. Right, okay. There we are.
So Bernie's setting the rules. That's Bernie's rules.
Yep. I'll write it down.
Don't cheat.
I mean,
Bernie said,
Bernie's got to come on in 2 weeks' time and announce the winner then.
What Bernie hasn't said is got to be done on FPV drones. That rules rulers. Hey, I wonder how much video.
I'm writing down the rules.
Yeah, it's got to be done on an FPV drone.
Hey, Steve.
Hey,
Hey,
I
Steve.
got 2 in there ready to go.
Send Bernie a show link real quick, and he can explain it to us live on the air.
Right. Okay. Right. Just maybe 1 second.
I got one ready to go, Bernie.
Blimey, Kev, that's massive.
Right.
It is. It is massive. That's the drone I was talking about last week.
Are you sitting by your phone, Bernie?
Have you built
Oh,
that?
you've got it out.
Wow.
Where is he?
Yeah.
Where are you, Bernie?
It's a big beast.
Gonna find Bernie. There we are.
It's been on top of my wardrobe for ages. These are new
Right,
back.
Bernie. Here we are. It's
For a
on
second,
the
Right, come on, Bernie.
picking up a chair base, or an office chair base.
Okay.
Yeah.
It probably was before.
Right, my mate, cheers,
Yeah.
Come on, Bernie. Link's here. Come and join us.
Yeah. What was that? What were you humming there, Steve? Baby Shark?
That was Jingle Bells, wasn't it?
Have you seen Bernie on Facebook? On
My
Stream
name that tune in too.
Yeah. Bernie.
Yeah, go to Facebook, Bernie, and you will see the link in the chat.
In Messenger, yeah.
Mm.
It's in Messenger usually, isn't it?
Is he looking for it?
Yeah, no worries.
He said the rate might change by then.
Hey, Kev, so how long has it
Change
been
already.
since you've flown that drone?
How long? Sorry,
How long has it been since you've flown that drone?
I only flew it twice anyway because it's so slow. I chose the motors because at that time I wanted to put a DSLR camera underneath it, and I wanted something that would take the weight of the camera.
Oh, wow.
So it's a very, very slow drone. But
Right, we've got Bernie here now. He's going to explain the rules. Hi,
Okay,
Bernie.
hold on.
Hi, Bernie.
Hello, can everybody see me?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm last second kind of getting queued up here, but I'm trying to prop the phone so you guys can see me okay. Yeah, so I've been thinking about this for a little while. It's very simple. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible, and we've had a couple other challenges in the group, and I remember I put in like a month's worth of work, and I for sure was going to win. And somebody put in like kind of like the caliber wasn't there, but they won by a landslide. So I think that one was won because he knew a lot of people, and he said, "Vote for me."
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with his video, but in order to keep things kind of fair, I thought a simple video, just 1 minute long. So the part that I want to see is 1 minute of flying, and you can present whatever you want, however you want: sunrise, sunset, midday, structure, landscape, whatever you want. But 1 minute. It's trying to I'm trying to make no rules here, but it's just 1 minute long, and it's all about presentation.
Right.
So you can have a short little intro, and you can have a short little outro, and we'll just post it in the Drone Seekers International group. This way we can all see it. Yep. And I'll respond to everyone that posts something like that, let you know that I've seen it.
Yep.
And New Year's Day, I'll announce who I think had the best presentation.
Perfect.
but it's a one clip, 1 minute long. So you can have a short intro, outro. I'd say probably 1 minute 15 seconds, 1 minute 30 seconds. But the one clip that I'm talking about, would be 59 seconds and a half. We have 1 minute, right there at 1 minute.
Okay.
So we can use previously shot footage,
Pardon me?
not necessarily filmed recently,
Hold on.
but we can use anything.
Dismiss it. Oh, there we go. Somebody say something.
No, so saying
I'm not
Terry
hearing
was just
anything.
saying.
Damn it!
Can you hear us, Bernie?
I think you got a phone call.
Yeah, he's got a phone call yet.
Checkmate King 2. This is White
My
River.
wife calling, and she doesn't call just once. She'll just like rapid call me until I answer. Anybody else there? I can't hear anything though.
Can you hear us, Bernie?
Yeah, she's calling.
No,
again.
your phone. Answer your phone a minute.
Yeah, tell you to call back.
Yes.
I thought you were doing a bit of a Buddhist chant.
Hello, honey.
Can you hear us, Bernie?
I'm on a live show. I can't. Can I call you back in just a minute?
He's just explaining that he's actually on a live show right now, and he can call back.
He throws on us. Yeah. Oh,
Okay. I've lost.
damn your heart.
Yeah, Bernie.
No, it's
He
frozen.
throws again.
Oh, Bernie.
Oh,
Funky Duck wants to know if you're open to bribery. I doubt it, Gary, to be fair. I don't think Bernie's bought.
we can use pre-existing footage, can't we?
Yeah, I mean,
Like a stalker.
so Terry, how would anybody know if it's something you shot yesterday or a month ago? So
Oh no, that's right. Yeah.
So I mean,
Re-edit and put it on there.
There we go. I've got Bernie back.
So Bernie was just saying, does this need to be freshly filmed, or it can be a minute from a back line?
This is to get you guys out there and fly. So not in your library, but something fresh in the next 2 weeks. I would say that should be easy. I'm doing this 1 of 50 type of deal, and I have to do number 26 sometime today. I have no idea where I'm going to go or what I'm going to shoot.
Go back to Wonderland again to top that one.
I mean, I have possibilities, but I don't have a direction, and sometimes I don't know until really the last minute, and it's a thought that is like a cloud over my head. Where are you going to go? What are you going to say? But anyway,
Wing it.
so pardon me?
Wing it.
Yeah, wing it. So literally. And so, but anyway, it should be pretty easy, and my vote can't be bought. Even if you subscribe to my channel,
I've already told him that.
And like all my videos, but I'll just when I announce the winner, I will announce why I like that, possibly compared to maybe a couple other videos that were right there, in the running, and I'll say why I liked it. So intro doesn't matter, outro doesn't matter. The music, let's say you can put music in there if you would like. I think it's helpful, and if we put it in the Drone Seekers International group, if you played it in a link, if there's a problem, we can mute can the music be muted if there's some kind of a copyright infraction?
It won't be though, Bernie. I mean, because to be fair, I mean, this goes out on Facebook, and the music we use is copyrighted, but it's not muted out in the UK. I don't know about it. Have you watched it, Mark? Because in the States, does it sound muted out?
No.
Oh no. What I meant was
idea to say only use music from the YouTube audio library.
Yeah,
it's open to all. Is that an idea, Bernie, that you'd agree with?
Hey, that could work. That could work, and just for this one particular thing. So, it's music is not. I think the biggest thing that I'm going to stress is presentation, and you can presentate anything you want. You can. I'm making up words now.
You're trying to make different words up.
Yeah.
I think that's a brilliant idea, Bernie.
So do I.
And when I said no editing, I meant was like one long clip, Now, and I got to thinking right now, those that like to edit and massage their footage, they could fast forward, go to a section in slow motion or regular speed or 2 times fast forward. That I'll allow. You can color correct, but it's one clip. It's just one clip that equals 1 minute, however you do it. So you could have a 2 minute clip and do it 2 times fast forward as 1 minute. But you know, then you're present. The faster you go, the more it looks like this. So you have to. I would say you could stabilize it, but I'm just looking for this 1 minute clip. However you want to presentate.
Well,
that
Bernie,
presentation.
you're going to be the sole judge of it, Bernie. So at the end of the day, you know, the challenge is thrown out there. Anyone wants to take part, please just.
And I hope we have some. It's $100. $100 here in the US is still $100. And whatever the rate is on the first, that's what I'll pay. And we'll figure out if I PayPal it or if I hopefully I'm not going to pay fees. So if there's like a $90 fee to send $100, I'm not paying the fee.
But Bernie, if you use PayPal, as long as you do it to friends, they don't make it charge.
As a gift, whoever you say, as a gift.
Yeah, and the amount's not really that big.
Let's face it; those of us on the panel right now, not counting you, Bernie, but those of us on the panel, none of us are going to be able to compete with Jackie. So,
no, but you see,
I've never done a minute-long clip. All my clips are about 8 or 10 seconds.
Jackie, if anyone can do it, you
I can't find a straight line, for God's sake.
Right. Well, it's as simple as it sounds. It is challenging. So it's like, how do you?
There straight away.
Indeed. So
Oh my God, no.
I'm not going to participate, even though I really want to. I might. How about an example? Maybe I'll post something. If I were in this, I would try this. Well, maybe not, because then people.
No ideas.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to be in it, Bernie. You're the judge.
Yeah, I'm the judge. So this time you can't be in it.
You can't win your own prize, Well,
Or you can be in it and I'll judge it.
No, you're in it, Jackie. No, you're not.
I'll do a whole 59 seconds of one.
No, and we can talk about it as well. You know, the next show that we have, we can talk about the ones that happen to trickle in this week, and talk about the ones that we saw, and we can talk about it.
I think what we need to do though, Bernie, when people post the video, I think they need to say what that post is. Don't just post it. Just say that it's a.
Yeah, you've got to put Bernie's comp in front of it.
Yeah, Bernie's comp, and then the title. Okay.
Can we just?
I got to write down.
Can we just use initials? Can I just put "This is BS"?
Well, WTF.
No.
Okay, how about this? BD Seidler's 1 minute challenge.
There you go.
Okay,
that gets my name out there a little bit. So every time someone makes a post with the opportunity to win $100, it's just something for us to do, something to focus on.
I'll give you $99. No, Mr. Spears.
Right.
So the challenge is there. Bernie's thrown out the challenge. So for anyone who wants to take part, I'm sure Jackie, if you can do it, Jackie, can you do like a little thing spot on the page so we can?
I'll do a little ad.
Yeah.
No sweat.
Oh, you're gonna a little promo?
Yeah, just
I can't enter.
I mean, the thing is, we've got 22 people watching right now, and the thing is, there's 1,089 people on the Facebook group. So,
We'll do a little ad.
And 717 are active on the Facebook group. I know, so 717 entries in.
Oh my goodness! That's something. 1 minute is just the right amount of time. So again,
it is 717 minutes.
Where's my? There we go. Short intro, short outro. About a minute, no longer than a minute 30 altogether. But your 1 minute clip is the important 1 minute of something. Impress me.
Yeah, and there we are. And the only judge is Bernie.
Just me.
So you can't buy it. You can't be bought. You can't tell your friends to vote because their vote won't count. You can try for like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Votes. So yeah, Bernie, that's a great idea. That's
Okay. All right. And so we have about 3 weeks or so.
Yes.
Yeah, we have about 3 weeks.
Kim said he's going to take a Mavic 2 Pro over Buckingham Palace. That'd be interesting.
Anything you want.
Yeah, cool.
Terry's freestyle rig to the Zito to the Mavic to the Cinewhoop. Oh, you know what? These little Cinewhoops are a lot of fun to fly, and once you kind of master not crashing so much, it is so neat. It is so neat to fly.
I was going to say, Terry, you can keep your Cinewhoop in the air for a minute.
I'll be running along on my bike. By bees.
A 1 minute video flying it and another 3 hour video looking for it.
I wish you'd have said this last week, Bernie, because I could have done a follow me with me falling in the mud.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Can always do it again, Terry.
I'll take it, Bernie. This has got to be done with a drone, hasn't it?
A drone.
Get one of his hand and keep throwing it up in the air.
I'm trying to keep the rules as minimal as possible to give everybody the flexibility to put whatever creativity they want to put on. It's just a matter of presentation, 1 minute long.
I think the rules are very, very simple. It's a 1 minute video, no editing, one shot, one judge, 1st of January.
There you go. All one.
All one. One on one.
It's nearly time to go.
And I
hey, Terry's joke.
Oh, thanks, Bernie.
Yes. Are you staying for Terry's joke? Go on.
Yeah.
You know you want to.
Come on, Bernie, let's stay for Terry's joke.
Are we ready for this week's?
And now it's time for Terry's joke of the week.
Right. And now, in line with Bernie's Christmas theme, we've got a Christmas tale. When 4 of Santa's elves got sick, the trainee elves did not produce toys as fast as the regular ones, and Santa began to feel the pressure, the Christmas pressure. Then Mrs. Claus told Santa her mother was coming to visit, which stressed Santa even more. When he went to harness the reindeer, he found that 3 of them were about to give birth. 2 others had jumped the fence and were out, heavens knows where. Then, when he began to load the sleigh, one of the floorboards cracked. The toy bag fell to the ground. All of the toys were scattered. Frustrated, Santa went to the house for a cup of apple cider and a shot of rum. When he went to the cupboard, he discovered the elves had drunk all the cider and hidden the rum. In his frustration, he accidentally dropped the cider jug and broke it into hundreds of little pieces all over the kitchen floor. He went to get the broom and found the mice had eaten all of the straw off the end of the broom. Just then the doorbell rang. An irritated Santa marched to the door, yanked it open, and there stood a little angel with a great big tree. A Christmas tree. The angel said very cheerfully, "Merry Christmas, Santa. Isn't this a lovely day? I have a beautiful tree for you. Where would you like me to stick it?" And so began the tradition of the little angel on top of the Christmas tree.
Terry's joke of the week.
I like that.
Did you like it?
I didn't see that one coming. Yeah, I did not see that one coming. Neither did the angel.
You can shove that Christmas tree.
Yeah, that one.
Thank you, Steve. He said looks forward to the show every week.
Yay!
Oh, good.
So do I. Actually, I look
Thanks,
forward to it as well. And thank you for your compliments. And say, don't forget a thumbs up if you like the show, and a thumbs down if you don't. We always get 1 thumbs down. I don't know why.
Do we? I wonder where that's from.
Perhaps it's someone in Australia, eh?
It could well be. Yes, very.
Let's hope.
Very good.
You guys, I got to thank you very much for all your support, especially with this new little series that I'm doing,
right,
the 150. Thank you very much.
In Australia.
We'll keep following you, Bernie, until we get to Dave. When is Day 50, by the way, Bernie? Have you actually worked out when it is?
It's close to the beginning of the year.
Okay, well, we'll keep on following your track across whatever you choose to film, really. Because I sort of look at it and think, right, okay, what's Bernie got on here?
I tell you where I'm flying today, but I don't know yet.
It's somewhere in America.
Now, listen, we need to qualify this and say that, when Bernie says to go out and fly every day, Bernie lives in California.
He can fly every day.
Pretty much, kind of, yes. But I have to work, which makes it difficult. Our days are really short. Are we done?
No,
No.
that comment there is a guy called Andy who lives in Los Alcatraz. I have someone local to me who flies.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. That means you and I don't fly together anymore.
I haven't met him yet because he's over the border. So
it's only a matter of time, This time next year we don't COVID-19. What COVID-19? It will be nice.
Los Alcatraz, that's not bad.
It will be nice. Right. So, okay. So,
see you next week.
Bernie's competition. You got to the 1st of January. 1 minute video.
And Jackie's gonna do. Jackie.
Yeah, I'll do the ad.
You're gonna do a little. You're gonna do a little promo thing, or should I do something?
No, I don't mind.
Jackie will do it if you. Well, it's up to you, Bernie.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll put up something. I'll put up some basic. You can promote this all you want. Imagine 700 people posting something.
Excellent. That's what I want to see. Let's just see how many people we do get. That'll be interesting.
That'll be good.
Yeah. Steve's only saying only six sleeps till next Sunday. I like it.
Everybody have a great week.
Yes, thank you, Bernie.
Me too, Bernie.
And thanks for you all watching again tonight. And hopefully we'll see you all again next week. Don't forget to get your thinking caps on. And you have to do this now as it all points to the camera. So, what's Bernie got?
What?
What is it? It's a beginning.
It's radio, isn't it?
It's a beginning.
Radio shape.
It's a frame.
Frame.
It's a carbon fiber frame, drone frame. Anyway. Right. Okay, we'll see you all again next week, and stay safe, fly safe, blah blah blah. See you soon.
Joining us tonight on the Drone Seekers Sunday Show. It's good night from us until next time. Stay safe and fly safe.